Hello guys and welcome back to my brand new video. Now today's video is going to be about RaceRoom and specifically about RaceRoom's brand new update that just came out yesterday of 18th of March 2021. So we're gonna take a look at it, and what changed is mostly the Tatuus F4 Physics. They pretty much redesigned the physics of Tatuus F4. So this is the first time I was driving it. I'm doing a voice record over the video right now, but this was the first time I was driving this car with the new physics. I have driven this car before with the old physics, and yeah, it was pretty good. I got the experience and I can compare it to it very well. So just as I started my first lap, I immediately noticed that the sound is very different, and the sound was a lot better than I expected. I didn't know they were going to update the sound too, but they did, and I mean the sound was really great. You could hear this turbocharger or supercharger, I don't know what it is, but you could hear a little turbo whine, I'd said. You could hear like a little toot, and it was pretty cool to hear that. And coming through these corners, I kind of noticed that this car likes to snap oversteer a bit, because what snap oversteer is that you're going into the corner, and when you go into that corner and you turn in, the car is going normally just like it should, but then boom, and then you snap oversteer and you're oversteering, and that is not a good thing, because you can lose a lot of positions and stuff like that. So the car had some snap oversteer. I was trying to warm up my tires, and now I couldn't get the brake point right. I don't even had a brake point there, because I didn't drive that car that much, specifically on this track, not at all, I think. And so yeah, I had to get used to the track, the new physics. So yeah, I played on this track before, but the car was different, the physics were different also. So yeah, I just had to get used to it. And what I have to say to this is that this really is a good update. The car didn't feel much different, but the difference were noticeable. So that means I had to be a lot more lighter on the steering wheel. I had to be more careful for my steering wheel inputs, because if I was too hard on the steering inputs, then I would cause a mid snap oversteer, which, as I said, isn't a good thing, because you can lose a lot of momentum and everything like that. But yeah, the car felt pretty good, and I didn't have much problems. Well, I had some problems with it, because as you can see right here, I was spinning out a lot because I just wasn't used to it. I'm used to the track. But if I would play on the Portimao circuit just like normal, I would probably be a lot better, because I played with this car on the Portimao circuit, and there I had one of my best laps in the Portimao circuit. I don't play Portimao circuit that much, but I know it really well, especially with this car, because I really like this car in the Portimao circuit. As you can see here, I also missed out on my brake point. And yeah, I mean, the car really felt good. There wasn't anything wrong with it. The only thing that I was like, be careful for this, was like the snap oversteer in the corners. So but I kind of fixed that with just my lighter steering input. So I did less steering inputs, and then it was alright, and I didn't have much or snap oversteer in every single corner. And so yeah, the car is pretty good, and the handling is very, I said, not, how should I say it? The physics are very similar, but they also feel very different. It's really hard, I don't know really how to say it, but that's just how I feel about this, and I think it's a good update. I think they made a right decision. I really love that they made those new sounds for this car, because I really like the Tatuus F4, and the last sound, the old sound of the Tatuus F4 really wasn't on point. It was pretty cheap and plasticky, as I would say. It was not very high quality. It was pretty like annoying, I would say. Like if I would be in the car for a longer time, the sound really wasn't that great. But now it's a lot better, and I'm very happy that they have made that sound update, and that's probably the thing I'm most happy about in this car, because it really makes the car feel a lot better than it actually is. But I mean, what do I really have to say? Anything. This car is really great. I feel like this car is really good for racing. If you want to have fun, and definitely try out this car. You can just test drive it just like I did right here, and it's a really great car. It's fun. It may seem like, oh, it's a bit slow and stuff like that, but if you drive it, you realize that it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty fun. So yeah, I guess that's it for my talking. I really like this car. Just my conclusions. I really like this car. I still love it, and it's an amazing car. It has great sound. The physics got a bit better. Not a bit better, but they got like midly better. You know, like they didn't got a big huge improvement, but there weren't any small improvements. Like it's like a good improvement. So yeah, that's my conclusion on the car, and yeah, just enjoy the sounds of RaceRoom, I guess. Bye, and I'll see you in the next time. And also, if you liked the video, please consider subscribing and liking the video.